Did you say Halloween is coming and you need a pumpkin patch? You're in the right place. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love from Leica M-mount, Italia, and since Halloween is approaching, like every single year, I'm looking for a pumpkin patch because we want to go and pick up our pumpkins, we want to come them out, we want the little one to have fun. And so what happens when you're not in North America? So right now I'm in Italy on Lake Como. This is the very last place when I would expect to find a pumpkin patch. As you can see, there's nothing around. There are just mountains or the lake, and then eventually you want to hike but you cannot find any pumpkins, and so you have to go outside the city. So once again, when this is not a fancy place to enjoy aperitivo or whatever you are enjoying, if you want to have a simple thing like a pumpkin patch to go and pick up your pumpkins, you have to drive. So I was scouting for pumpkin patches here and there. There are a few ones close to Milan, there are a few ones close to Lecco, so it's in between the two branches, the south branches of the lake. And then I picked up the one that was the most reasonable, because also prices, guys, this is a fancy region, so they might ask you for an entrance fee to a pumpkin patch. So if you want to go and pick up a $3 pumpkin, you might pay 25 euros for the entrance. So don't get fooled, pick up your patch wisely. So I picked up this patch that was advertised as super good for families, and then in the end it was like southwest of Milan, and it was basically, it was not a pumpkin patch, it was a berry cultivation. And so in between the lines of the berry cultivations they dropped some pumpkins for the kids to get them to choose the right one and to carve it and to have some fun. And then eventually also families could enjoy like roasted corn, of course, some beer, some, I don't know, man-built playground for the kids. And in the very end it was like, it was not satisfying. So I don't know what I was expecting to find. In the meantime, I'm vlogging and I'm using an ND filter because it finally arrived, a variable ND for my Viltrox glass. And so guys, I just wanted to show you how it is in a normal day. I'm just walking down the streets and towards the lake, which is a few minutes away, but then you have a lot of traffic and colors are not so vibrant anymore because the sun is far from the earth in this very moment, and so it is not so warm and colors are not so vibrant. And so this is how it is to live on Lake Como. On an average day in October, whenever you want to go and scout for pumpkins, but in the end you are left with, I don't know, maybe a nice promenade, as the French would say. Looks like there are no swans outside of Como, so everybody who are coming here are just taking pictures of swans. I don't get it honestly, but who am I? And now I will try to show you why there are not pumpkin patches here in the city, nor in the region, nor anytime anywhere close to the city. Because these are the surroundings. That's just body of water and mountains. Similarly to when I was in Vancouver, but over there you can access the countryside like fairly easily. And so last year when we visited the Taves farm, or Taves, I never understood whether it was English or Spanish. It sounds both plausible to me. But last year I was still using my Leica Q2, and so I did record some videos and a few photos. And if you missed the episode, please find it up here or here, I don't know. Alright, so for today it's everything. Stay tuned because there are new episodes. I will keep shooting episodes to show you here the surroundings where there are no fancy parties around, how it is, what it means to live on Lake Como as a normal person when you're not a celebrity.